Well, we know that spending a little time in the kitchen is always fun on Espresso, but it's also where you begin a healthy lifestyle. Lauren and Caroline are here to help me design a meal that is not only really healthy, but that is fun to make and that is lovely to taste. Guys, welcome to the Espresso kitchen.
Hi.
Are you ready to get your hands, well, I don't want to say dirty, clean, because we've got a lovely clean meal to make. Caroline, let's start with you. All healthy options begin in the kitchen. It doesn't matter what supplementation you're taking, you've got to have the right foundation in terms of your diet.
Today we're going to make some Moroccan spiced sardines. It's a great meal to include in your diet. Not only are they accessible, they're reasonably priced, and they're easy to make. And you can make them on your stove, in the oven, on the braai.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Very high in protein, lots of fish oils in there. It's going to be very good for our system. I like the array of colors as well. Lauren, well, let's talk about your body and lifestyle challenge. How do you feel now that the fruits of your labor are coming to bear?
Very good, very more energized and ready to go, not tired, and my blood sugar levels are very stable now, and it's fun.
We've got the right foundation. All right, let's go through the meal that we're going to be making this morning. Not too complicated, but I'm loving the ingredients, loving the color. Kick us off, Caroline.
So, firstly, I'm going to, I don't know, do you want to squeeze the lemon?
You've got to put me to work, that's the only way.
Like I should
Idle
do something.
hands.
There we go, so squeeze the lemon into the bowl.
Just get a bit of a twist there. Okay.
And then I've got some harissa paste.
Lovely.
And some sliced garlic and some lemon zest.
Oh, I like that.
And if you can mix that together,
I will do
I'm
exactly.
just going to take the sardines. I know you're not a fan of sardines. You can actually use chicken if you would like, chicken breasts. You can use other fish, salmon, tuna. Yeah, these were just available and are great and easy.
Lovely. Now, Lauren, it does help having a lot of support when you go on this kind of process. Let's talk about the products that really worked for you. What do you like to take before you train?
Absolutely. The Phaedrocut Lipo XT helps you with your energy and stabilizes your blood sugar levels. It reduces your cravings, and it's taken before breakfast and lunch. The Nitro X is a wonderful product before training. It gives you that kick and that boost for prolonged training, and it helps you reach your goals.
Now, there's not much fat going into this meal, Caroline, but we know the CLA is there to protect us when we are taking in those fats. Of course, it allows us to be able to draw that energy out and it doesn't get stored away in our fat reserves.
Yeah.
Talk to us about constructing a healthy meal, something that is going to give you the energy that you need, but also the building blocks like the proteins. How do you go about planning your meals?
Like I said before, keeping it simple. As soon as something's simple, it requires less effort, and then you can actually, being healthy will be a lot more easier. So I use colour.
And we eat with our eyes. We want to see a colourful dish.
Exactly. You want it to be beautiful, and onions are great to include as well. They add flavour.
Well, we know that balance is absolutely vital when constructing our nutrition. How do you go about planning your healthy meals?
An easy way of making sure that you're including a lot of antioxidants and health and things like that is by adding lots of fresh vegetables. The more colour, the better, actually.
Talk to us about the layout here. I'm loving that you've literally just thrown it all together. You've gotten your hands a little bit dirty. You've put our lovely, very pungent paste over the fish. Talk us through this.
Okay, so I've got finely sliced onion, some cherry tomatoes, and the spice. There again, adding flavour without adding fat. Fat is nice, we enjoy fat, but it also should be limited, and you should take in the right amounts of fat and the right fats. This is going to go into the oven at 200.
See, it couldn't be easier. Well, I'm going to pop it right in.
1, 2, 3, done.
Lauren, I know coming to terms with having to have 6 meals a day, that is a bit of an adjustment. How did you work in your products to make that process a little bit easier for yourself?
It's not as hard as it seems. You use your diet fuel as your mid-morning and afternoon snack. It balances your blood sugar levels and gives you good meal replacement. It's also low GI. And then your breakfast, lunch and suppers as usual, and then just before you go to bed you have a really nice protein dessert that USN has, just to have that prolonged protein release while you at rest.
It almost feels like cheating eating the dessert. I still have to like remind myself. We are now going to fast forward. Oh, this looks good. And there we have it. I'm going to place that right there for now. Lovely, crispy, beautifully baked sardines. Very simple, nice Mediterranean taste. I see we've included some of our fresh salad as well. I'm a big fan of the fresh salad, but this is a great way to get some carbs in without overloading. But again, the protein is our dominant element here, and it looks so good. Looking lovely. How long traditionally would you bake the fish for? Obviously, you don't want to dry it out too much.
I would say anywhere from 12 to 20 minutes.
And it looks great. I'm going to give you the first taste, but we are both going to give it a bash. So there you have it, guys. A very simple meal that you can make for yourself at home that has all the right base ingredients, very healthy. It's going to give you a nice energy kick, and it's going to give you all those essential oils and the fats that our body likes. Guys, thank you so much. Shall we dig in?